All right, back to the house. No fish. Steph's doing yard work. I gotta clean the boat up, but just wanted to walk through how I set this thing up for fishing. So on this model, the Sea-Doo GTI 130, Sea-Doos have the link system. So first piece is this, pop these bad boys up. And then I have this, mounts into the link system. Mounts into the link system. Slips, locks down in place, both sides, and bolts on like that. This is by a company called Cool PWC Stuff. I'm not even sure if they're still making stuff or not, but I bought this several years back when we picked the Jetski up. But big enough to hold a cooler. I do have a cooler. I did not take it with me today. That fits in the back here. These straps come over. Strap the cooler down. So like if you're doing offshore or anything like that, take the cooler with you, you can pull some fish back. 2 trolling rods that sit at the angle so you can troll. And then 4 rod holders on the back. And then this piece here, I asked my brother, he's a welder. He had built this and welded this piece on for me. And what that is for is the power pole micro anchor. So that just bolts on there. I need to re-drill the holes for it, for this bottom, but allows me to put a stake anchor in the back if I'm in shallower water. Another piece that's been nice is this smart design. It's like a collapsible tote bag, but we use it not just for fishing, but for everything, jet ski and camping wise. So typically what I will bring is my waterproof bikini bag that I use for surf fishing. I load this up, pliers, and just things that I want quick access to, and I'll wear it around my waist while I'm driving. What else is in the bag is just, I pack a quick whatever I'm taking with me that day, depending on what I'm targeting. Just some snacks and things like that, and extra corks and lures. And then I'll have like sunscreen and stuff, but this collapses down too, which is nice. But I think this is just an Amazon special, smart design, collapsible tote. And then the 2 most important pieces is a standard Horizon VHF radio. This is Inshore only, so again, standard channel, emergency channel 16. But use this just if something goes wrong. Inshore, there's a range on them, so you can't use them too far offshore. But for those instances, I picked one of these up, which is an ACR POV, or personal locator beacon. And then this one has a strobe light, water activated. You have to register these. So I've registered this. It's in there. It's a one-time use type thing, so it's only emergencies only. But when I do trips like I did today, when it was just me out there and on waters I'm unfamiliar with, I did take it with me, but this is mostly for offshore. But you can use them. It's very similar to the Garmin's inReaches, so you can use them for hiking and anything like that. It's basically a locator beacon. If something goes wrong, then you have this on you and you can trigger it, and got a better chance of survival if something crazy goes wrong there. So, and that's pretty much it. So I have the cooler. I have an Arctic cooler that fits perfectly into the back of this thing. But yep, the mount there holds my rods and my net, and the cooler, if I take it, the smart design bag just houses everything else to keep it organized. I store that stuff in the front compartment of the jet ski, where I keep our safety equipment, line clamps, and our fire extinguisher stays up the front as well. So, but unfortunately didn't get on any fish today, but I'm gonna have to get back up there. I did talk to Todd today. Todd is the one I went with to do the coastal catch and cook with the Spanish mackerel. And I think we're gonna try and get up there sometime over the next week or 2 and see if we can't find them. Again, on the jet ski, not having any electronics, I feel like I did pretty good to find, you know, 3 or 4 bait balls, which is what I was going off of. It's the only technique that I could use was the disturbance on the surface of the water to try and find them. I think 3 of the 4 were hanging baits, which means that it's probably just bait balls with nothing underneath. 1 of them did have stuff blowing up on it, but unfortunately couldn't get anything to eat. So I'm just gonna have to get back up there and try again, and I'll take you guys along with me. But thank you so much for watching. If you could, hit that like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next adventure. And we'll leave Steph to keep doing all the work over there while I record YouTube videos. But thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time.